Today's going to be a short one. I'm going to cover another cashback tutorial and cashback arbitrage. Now, this website is not as broad as some of the other ones that I've covered. There aren't as many variety of products, but it's still a great website that you can utilize to get free products, right, through cashback arbitrage, and then resell them online on sites like Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay for 100% profit margin, okay? So this is Gmile, and it's Gmile Labs promotion. So with Gmile, it's not like, some of the other cashback websites where there's like a broad array of like private label sellers or other sellers on there that are basically giving you a product, right? And then you're submitting your order ID. They're giving you a PayPal refund, hence the cashback products and the cashback arbitrage, right? And then they assume, or some of them assume, and some of them kind of force you to give a review on the product, right? So everybody wins. You win because you get a free product to then resell on another platform, and they win because they get the sale on Amazon and they get a review, which obviously it ranks their private label product higher on search results and gives it more visibility in the future, so that in the future they can make more sales, right? So there's two different aspects of it. Both of you benefit, and that's why it's a great business model. With Gmile, it's not actually a website where you can go and kind of pick through all the deals and then there's a bunch of sellers on there that are all going to give you PayPal refunds. No, with Gmile, you actually have to sign up for their lab promotion, and all the products available to you are actually manufactured by Gmile, right? So that said, all the products that you're going to buy are going to be their products, and they're going to be the ones who give you the PayPal refund, okay? So a few things on this. You can go to gmile.com/collection/lab to sign up. It's going to run you through how to actually go through and basically do all this. It works the same way, right? So about 24 to 48 hour cashback once you submit your order ID, and then obviously it goes, they kind of want you to give a review as well. So you are limited on Gmile to 2 products per month, right? So it's not like you can go like extreme rebate where you can kind of rank your account, right? It's not like Tesson where you can kind of rank your account. It's not like it's not like Rebate Key, right? Where you can just claim X amount per day, etc., etc., etc. It's not like cashback based where you can kind of rank your account and get more spending points, right? With Gmile, you're only limited to 2 a month, I believe, right? So the way that you can get around that, and keep in mind that they only produce a certain amount of products anyway, so, once you hit that quota, obviously you're pretty much done reviewing it unless you create a new account, right? So that's how you get around it. You want to create a different email, a different account, and sign up with a different account so that you can then review it, okay? So that's how you're going to get around that. Then you want to hit the agree to terms and conditions, obviously, after you read it all, and hit test now. Now, you can test these from a number of different places. Obviously, you have Canada, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and then I'm going to select the US one, and you'll see all their products that I can then buy, send in the order ID to them, right? So if you read the instructions on the previous page, then with those instructions, it's basically going to tell you to email them their order ID, and then they're going to PayPal you refund through email, and all. That's how you correspond with them, right? It's not like a website where you submit the order ID and then they send you the PayPal. There's no kind of dashboard essentially where you can see it like some of the other websites. The reason I recommend this is I'm just trying to add tools to your tool belt, right? I'm trying to give you as many potential websites and as much value as I possibly can in these videos, and so by me not telling you about, however many products there are on here, about 20 to 30 at different times, that's another 20 to 30 products that you can get for free that you can then resell back on other websites, right? So don't just don't just stick to like the normal and main ones. There are plenty of other cashback websites out there, and there are plenty of other arbitrage websites out there. And I'm just trying to bring you different options and value to you so you can utilize them to make money online, okay? So as you can see here, you can test these, the Silicon AirPods case. So if you hit test now, it should pop them up on Amazon, right? Then you go ahead and you buy them, you submit the order ID through email, and if you go back, it's gonna tell you all the instructions to actually do that. So you want to email them on this instruction page before you actually opted in once it actually loads, right? So you're going to email them all. It's going to give you all the instructions here on how to basically go through this, and they're going to send you the full PayPal refund, obviously, and you're going to correspond with them through email, right? So there's a number of other good products on here. If we go further one, hopefully it loads. There we go, right? So you got a phone case, you got AirPods case again. This is one that I bought in the past, so the wireless controller gamepad, right? It looks like you have an HDMI converter. These actually sell very well on Mercari. They flip like that. I bought probably 3 to 5 of them now on, I think it was Extreme Rebate and Rebate Key. Sold them back on Mercari and they flip very, very quickly. Seems like there's a high demand for that. So here's another one, an HDMI converter, and you get the picture. You got SD memory cards, etc., etc. Okay, so it looks like a lot of controllers right here as well. So hop on Gmile, apply. Obviously, you want to apply and accept that. Then you want to start buying products. Remember, you're only limited to 2 a month. So it looks like there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 products currently right now that you can test, right? So that means that you need to create 9 emails and 9 accounts to potentially test them all. And then you're going to basically sign up with an email, boom, buy the products, email them the two order IDs, work on your cashback refund, right? And then same thing, you're going to create a new account, buy the next 2, email them the order IDs, get your cashback refund, right? And then you have those products to resell on other marketplaces like Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay for a 100% profit margin, right? And then the thing just continues to go on and on and on. Create another email, apply, send the order ID number, etc., etc., etc. Now, with this, because there's no dashboard, I probably recommend that what you do, and I don't do this, but I probably should, I would recommend that you keep a record of it. So if you want to write down, your order ID, how much you paid, and then keep track of your PayPal refund yourself. So you can either write that down on a piece of paper, or you can simply use Excel and kind of create a small spreadsheet. There's not a lot of products here, and you're not really going to be doing it that much. But hey, that's a free 18 products if you resell all these back. And I think I sold the HDMI converters for like 20 to 30 bucks sometimes. So let's assume that you're going to buy all these, you're going to get your PayPal refunds back. So we're not even going to count the cashback on the cashback credit cards that you're going to potentially make on all these, right? That's something I covered in other tutorials. If you want to check the other tutorials out on cashback arbitrage and how you can scale up, with a cashback credit card, I'll drop the cashback playlist down in the bottom of the description if you want to go ahead and check that out after this video. And I'll also try to drop a card to that up in the right-hand corner right now, right? So 18 products, let's assume that we make like $8 a product after seller fees, right? Because if you sell this for like 20 bucks or 30 bucks, but then you sell some of these other things for like 10 bucks, obviously counting fees, you might net like 5 to 10 bucks, on average a product, right? So let's take a median-ish number, and we'll say that we sell 18 products for about an $8 profit margin. That's a free 150 bucks that you're going to get just by buying all of these. Oh, and by the way, you're going to help rank your eBay account, your Mercari account, and your Poshmark account. And one of the things that people don't talk about enough is when you start selling on eBay or you start selling on Mercari, right? And not so much Poshmark because you can't really see like the seller feedback on Poshmark as much, but on Mercari and eBay, as you rank your accounts more and you start selling more, right? And you start getting more reviews, you will then be able to sell more products at higher price points in the future because you have more social proof. I know this. Obviously, I'm suspended on eBay. I've talked about this countless times before. I'm currently suspended on eBay. But when I first started selling on eBay, right, I would list stuff with maybe 5 to 10 feedback, right? And my stuff would sell, but it wouldn't sell that quickly, and I would have to, or I at least felt like I had to sell it a lot lower than it was valued at to make a sale, right? But then once I got over 100 feedback, all of a sudden, not saying 100 feedback's like that tier that you have to hit, but it's just kind of like an indicator of, okay, this person has clearly sold a bunch and I can trust them, right? They're a trusted seller. And so that inspires confidence in buyers. They don't think about it. They don't second guess it. They just see, oh, product, here's the price, trusted seller, boom, buy it. So that's how it kind of works both on eBay. Same thing goes with Mercari, right? When I started ranking my Mercari account, I might have had 5 to 10 to 20, seller feedback or reviews on my account. But as I started making more, and now I'm close to 200, now all of a sudden people don't even think twice. I literally just make sales and make sales and make sales, and I can list stuff at higher price points. Granted, I don't always sell it that way because sometimes I like to make offers, and that's a little bit beyond the scope of this video. And I set it higher and then I make an offer and bring it down, right? But I can sell stuff and a lot more stuff, and it sells at a higher sales velocity for a higher price point on both Mercari and eBay because my account is ranked. So this is not just a free 150 bucks potentially. It's not just a free, cashback potentially on spending all that money, right? It's also free 18 reviews potentially on your eBay or your Mercari account that's going to help you make more money in the future. Whether you're doing liquidation arbitrage, coupon arbitrage, cashback arbitrage, right? Any of those things, utilize these to get free products to make money back online, right? By getting them, getting the cashback or the PayPal refund, making money on the cashback credit card, and then reselling these on those sites for a 100% profit margin.